So I've always been incredibly bad at love. And when I say incredibly bad, I really mean it. Incredibly bad. You see, my story is like a lot of other people when it comes to love. It always goes something a little bit like this. Boy meets girl. Boy likes girl. Likes her a lot. Girl doesn't really like boy a lot. Boy professes love for girl. Girl says no. Boy gets his heart broken. And this cycle repeats again and again and again and again and again. And that's been my story of love. It's been this up and down spiral of emotion over and over and over again. And I remember last year around this time, I had just got done talking to a girl. And she said these words that like really hit me in a way that touched an insecurity that took me a while to process. She said, "You're a great guy, and I should like you. I just don't." And when I heard those words, it hit me in this core of who I am as a person, and it really made me believe that I would never find love. Flash forward a few months later, I would get tacos with this girl named Sam. And Sam turned out to be this incredible blessing in my life. This person who showed up out of nowhere and liked me for me without me having to try. She just fully accepted me as who I was. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And after a few weeks of us getting to know each other, we decided to make it official. And I remember writing these words about Sam as soon as I introduced her to everybody in my life. I said, "Meet Sam. Her laughter is infectious. Her spirit is kind. Her smile is delightful. She makes my heart happy." And for the past 9 months, she really has made my heart happy. She's somebody who I wake up and is the first thought I think about every day. She's the person I want to tell anything major going on in my life. She's the person who I want to hang out with. And I realized very quickly that I loved this woman. And eventually, when you realize you love somebody like that, you start thinking about the future. And the future can be scary sometimes. But in this moment, I wasn't scared, nervous, or anxious. In fact, I knew what the future was. It was with her. And for 9 months, I've been trying to plot the right way to that future. Trying to find the right course to the day that I would get to. Ask her a very, very important question. But before you ask any important question, you have to come up with a plan. So, remember at middle school camp how you kept asking me when I was gonna ask your parents, had I bought a ring yet? Were I gonna propose? Well, the plan was always after middle school camp to talk to your parents. So, check. And they loved me and gave me permission. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Mark and Sandy. You guys are great. Now, step 2. The how was always going to be a little more difficult. You see, I didn't just want to go to dinner, get down on one knee, and that to kind of be it. Rings have always been weird to me, and it's this material thing that you can lose. And so I figured, since I'm craft, I've got to give you an experience, and I have to do something that I'm good at. And I'm not good at a ton of things, but I can make a movie. And so, how? I was gonna make a movie. Now, step 3. Ask for help. You think I could have got this backyard looking beautiful all by myself, girl? No way. I had to call my mom, had to call my sisters, had to call a videographer, had to call a photographer, had to call in some favors, and now here we are tonight in this beautiful atmosphere. And for everyone else watching this on Facebook right now, there'll be pictures online after everything's said and done. So yeah, you'll get to see it. Step 4. Pick a date. Pick a date. This one was a hard one, because like, what date do I pick? And I'm not gonna lie to you, the date that is today was arbitrary. I just picked the date. I wanted to get this over with, not because I wanted it to be rushed, but because I'm just excited. Like, why wait? Now, of course, step 5. The ring? That's not it. I've been lying to you for a while, and I would prefer not to call it a lie, babe. Like, not like a real lie. It was more of a ruse. The ruse of I'm too poor. For a few months now, I've been saying, babe, I'm way too poor to afford a ring. I don't have enough money saved up yet. It couldn't possibly be in the near future. I'm just too poor. But alas, dear girl, dear Samantha Renee, 'tis but a ruse. 'Tis but a ruse. I bought the ring right after vacation. The perfect ring. I got it. So the story is kind of hilarious and a little cute. I went to get my haircut right after vacation, and I was over by Stafford Jewelers, and the retirement sale sign caught my eye, and I had been back a few times after me and you had looked together, and had just been thinking, man, there's a couple rings there I like. And so I went in and I looked at the couple of rings I've been looking at and eyeing for a minute, and I went ahead and grabbed it. Got the perfect ring. But what is hilarious, my dear lovely, is that for months now, or not months, a month, seemingly feels like months to me, this ring has been sitting in a drawer in my bedroom. And you've walked into my bedroom numerous times. You've looked at that drawer, but little did you know, inside that drawer was a ring. Just for you. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Over the past few days, I've been scared, nervous, wondering what happens. Because this isn't a decision that needs to be made lightly. This isn't a decision that can be done half-heartedly. The decision to choose somebody to marry is a big one. It's a lifelong impacting decision. And for me, it's this commitment to you and to God that you're the person I'm choosing to love each and every day for the rest of my life. And I don't take that lightly. I hold that with a lot of reverence and respect. So there's been this fear, this anxiousness, this worry this past week. And in the process of developing this, I went back and I watched one of my favorite TV shows, How I Met Your Mother. Because I've always related to Ted Mosby quite a bit. A fool just trying to find love. And in the show, there's this one incredibly profound quote where he says, if you're not scared, you're not taking a chance. And if you're not taking a chance, then what the heck are you even doing? And so, even though I'm scared, and Eric's probably really, real Eric is probably really nervous right now as he's watching this unfold from the back. But man, he knows that this is worth it. I know that this is worth it. Despite the fact that I'm scared, I want to take this chance. And so, Samantha, you want to take a chance with me? Hopefully she says yes. We'll find out.